What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Ark Ascended. So I've had a lot of you in comments on my main channel and this channel asking me for my settings to get my game to look like this, to make it look really clean and run really smoothly. So today we're going to be going over my exact settings and the filters I use to get this sort of game experience. So when you spawn into Ark, this is how it looks. This is me just spawning in, not changing anything. So first we're just going to gamma up. So gamma 4 is what I always use to kind of lighten up and be able to see a little bit better. And so if you look around, there's it's kind of cloudy and the sky is full of clouds and fog. And we're going to fix that with volume, this command. I'm not going to say all of them. I'll just list them in the comments. So volumetric cloud is going to get rid of the clouds, which makes the sky actually look really nice with these northern lights. I prefer this much to the clouds. Next, we're going to get rid of the fog. That is kind of like another thing that I don't really love. That gets rid of the fog. That also makes the water clear, which is super, super helpful. The next thing we're going to do is get rid of the grass. So it'll take just a little bit to show up here. But a lot of this grass isn't like pickable or anything. It's just for visual effects. So we're just going to get rid of it. If it'll load in, sometimes it takes a couple of seconds here. Okay, so here it goes. So you can see how much of the grass that actually got rid of. This is the way I prefer the game to look. It looks a lot cleaner in my opinion, which is why I add that filter. And you can still see the grass or the bushes that you're wanting to harvest, so it doesn't really affect you that much. And you can see how much of a difference we already made just by doing a couple of things to our game. So now, and just to show you, we are on an official server here. This isn't like single player or anything. So here are my graphic settings. We're on 1440 resolution, advanced graphics, we're on high, low view distance, and then epic, high, high, epic, high, epic. So what we're using for these certain graphics settings, and then all of these are going to be turned off on the right side, and then the sliders are going to be turned down to the lowest, and no cap on frame rate. DLSS is on, frame generation is on, and our super resolution is on performance. As far as like my player interpolation is disabled, and then these are both off. Camera view bob is off, and that is pretty much it for my settings, how I get the game to look pretty good. I want to show you a couple more filters that could be useful to you. So game filters are not in the game yet, which is unfortunate, but when they get added, I'll be sure to add them in and make a video on that. Okay, so you can see how my water is completely clear. Volumetric fog, turning that off is gonna do that for you, which really, really helpful if you're on a raft or playing by the ocean. So one of the main things we're gonna do a couple other things here really quickly. Okay, and right on cue, my game crashed right there. So that was unfortunate, but maybe it'll help me out a little bit to give you another chance to see the big difference we're going to make. So we're going to do this really fast again. So first, this is how the game looks. My game crashed. I just spawned in. This is how it looks. Pretty difficult to see everything. So first of all, we're going to gamma up. Then we are going to get rid of these rocks on the ground as well as the sky. So let's do that. We got the fog, and then the sky, and then the rocks is going to be another of the grass filter here. So you'll see these disappear in a second. These little rocks on the ground. Can't actually pick these up or anything. They're just for visuals. So there you go. You see the rocks disappear. Okay, and then the last filters I wanted to show you. The first one, I don't use this one, but it could be useful to you. So we got rid of our fog there with the clear water, and then this is going to get rid of the shadows. So you can see how things kind of lightened up. That was really helpful. Okay, and then the very last one is to get rid of the water altogether. I saw a lot of people saying in my other video, you can't do this on official servers. You definitely can. I know this is kind of cheap, but it's in the game, so use it if you want to. Pretty useful if you're having a raft and you don't want to get hit by a lead or something. So yeah, I mean, you can do that. But hopefully this was helpful if you're wanting to change the way your game looks to get it to look a little bit better. Hopefully you liked it. We'll catch you guys in the next one.